Hello. Welcome to the tablet art stream. I have never the first time I've used a tablet was earlier today during the I didn't make any announcements or anything, but I did I did a little collab with Dawn and Raton Moon and Check for a little bit. That was a Gartic phone stream, which I did my non-dominant hand on a tablet, so I had two nerfs because one, drawing with your non-dominant hand, and two, I've never used a tablet before. If anybody knows me, they know like, hey, wait, Ner, you've made art before. You do art sometimes. And you might be thinking like, what do you mean you don't use a tablet? What does that mean? I draw with my mouse? So this is very new and scary. So today, because we made a lot of money during the charity stream, I'm not sure how long this stream's gonna be, like, just flat out, because I'm not used to doing this, so it will tire me out a little bit more, I think. Um, but I've never done this, uh, so we're just gonna be drawing some stuff. One of the things I do want to do is I have another thing I need to do, which is I need to draw a doodle for Bear. So that is the plan to do that today. Also it is my hope that, because if you guys don't recognize this program, I usually use GIMP, and since I started using Windows 11, it is like a little more prone to crashing. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but I am gonna be saving frequently. But yeah, I figured we would start a warm-up by drawing the birthday boy. So we're gonna be doing this first and foremost. But yeah, Jen, thank you for being first. So anybody who comes in, I'm just gonna be like asking for suggestions on what to draw. And also some suggestions of what to draw Bear specifically, because I think Bear's still on an airplane right now. I haven't been looking in Kieran Court at all. So I'm assuming the two of them are still on a giant airplane in the sky. So which means that once I'm done drawing a doodle for Bear, that's gonna be one of the messages he receives when he touches down. Which is funny to me. But yeah, this is like the plan. I've only done art streams like once or twice before, so I'm not really used to it. So get ready for some chill vibes. Again, like, I'm probably not gonna be streaming too long. I'm just gonna probably be like doing enough to crack out a few doodles, test out the tablet, because again, first day on the job, sweat. But yeah, let's get started. Oh, I had to move a microphone a little bit. It's like blocking the tablet. Okay, for those of you who are wondering like what I'm using something that Etched has. This is a Wacom something or another. It's not a display tablet, so it's a little weird because it's like I still need to figure out how to like do the muscle memory where like because I have to look somewhere else where I'm drawing when I'm used to like kind of whenever I'm drawing on like a paper, I'm looking at it and seeing exactly what I'm doing with my pen, whereas here it's like, oh, I'm looking in a different direction than what I'm actually like doing with my thing. So yeah, so like yeah, Nart stream. Hi, Check. Welcome. We're gonna be drawing some stuff for the art stream. Welcome in. Do you have any suggestions of what to draw Bear? Because that's another charity incentive I have to do. We're gonna be starting with Silas first because it's his birthday. But yeah. I do have to do that too. Okay, so I'm already not that good at drawing to begin with. I am extremely passable when it comes to drawing. So I do a lot of like whenever you see me doing some art for like other people, it's usually me trying to style match stuff, which is easy for me because it's like, oh, I can look and see how they do the style, but my own style is still like a work in progress, you know? And also, I'm really bad at drawing men. So, there's a double nerf right here. I'm just gonna work on the sketch layer a little bit. Dude? What do you mean, dude? Men are impossible. Yeah, they are. Okay. I'm just gonna be working on sketch layer just so I can try and feel out the man shape here. And yes, this is kind of how I, like, if you ever see me, like, doing some stuff on paper, this is kind of like the vibe where I'm like, nice thick line, the shape of men. The man shape, the shape of man. Heh? Says Soot. Hi, Soot. Welcome in. Definitely the lesser movie. Yeah, I am a huge Shape of Water guy, so. Trying to figure this out. But yeah, welcome. It's just kind of chill vibes here. We're trying to draw Silas as like a warm-up, which is kind of a tall order considering I'm already not good at drawing the man. Or any man in general. Especially, I'm not good at this whole, I'm not good at, like, drawing short hair either. This is, like, a terrible one. This is a terrible way to start, but I have to because, you know, it's Silas time. Okay, so he has, like, hair, he, like, swoops up and then it goes down around here. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna... Okay. Have all this going up here. And here. Yeah. It should be a bigger ear, I think. Ears are usually, like, bigger than that. There we go. That's an ear. Okay. Let me move to the art. By the way, I'm like multitasking. Like whenever I see something, like I can just really quick with my regular fucking mouse control. I just like immediately reach for it and grab it desperately like a fucking starving child. All right. Okay, so we're on the regular layer. I'm not doing color. I'm already like kind of. I'm just doing sketches with just like the pencil tool. I think that is a good way to start because I don't want to broach the subject of color at the moment. All right. Okay. Okay, get nice top of eye here. Okay, his eye shape is kind of like that, right? Yeah, I think it's like that. It kind of like goes down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, that's uh-uh. Uh-uh. Let's art. Yeah. Oh. This is a little too far up. Alright. This is a little too up. There we go. And as you can see, I immediately whipped out the mouse to do that. I just know how to do it really quickly with the mouse. I'm not like as it feels inefficient to do it with the tablet because I'm just like, ooh, I can just fucking grab it, you know? All right. And he has kind of a like actually I should just like focus on the eyes right now and just work on we start with the eyes. I'm 100% a mouse Andy when I need to use any tools that aren't just drawing. Yeah, like I mean, this is I'm always a mouse Andy. That's just who I am. Okay, so let's do some eyebrows. Actually, because he has very straight eyebrows. Oh no. Oh god. Yeah. 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 Probably just work. 'Cause I'm right-handed. You work we work in the way that works for the hand. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, we have an eye. We have the eye. Okay, we need to okay, here's the thing I'm the worst at. We need to make it so it looks like the eyes are pointed in the same direction. I, okay. I think it's not as bad as it could be. Not as bad as I've done before. So that's good. All right. This is the biggest like fuck it we ball energy that I have had in a bit when it comes to art. I still need to do a lot of art for because right now I'm working on okay. So Otome Jam starts in May. So May 1st is when it like begins. But the problem is that I'm so like but for those of you who don't know, I was originally commissioning an artist to do the art for me, and it was kind of a big undertaking. And then I got ghosted. So then I was kind of right back in the seat of drawing it, except I did it just because like the other idea I had was just so ambitious that like there was no way I was doing it myself as far as art goes. Um so now I'm like doing a different idea for Atome Jam and I have to do all the art for it. But now I'm getting indecisive, just like because I was so set on this one idea, but I know it's like way too much for me to do. So now I'm like I had an idea and I'm now my ideas are getting a little ahead of me, so now it feels like it's too big of a project. And also it's like I already have art for it done because I've been like doing some art on the side for it. So it's kind of like a pain in the ass. All right. So I do need to do so like some more of that. I have a lot of assets already done with mouse, by the way, but yeah. I have stuff to do. Alright. Alright. Is this looking Silas enough? Not quite, but we're getting there. Okay. Here's the next thing I struggle with is the expression. So, I mean, we have part of an expression up here. However, we need to finish it off with like a little smirk. This is gonna be tough. No. Okay. Oh my god, Duke, hi! We're doing art! I'm trying to draw a handsome man, which is a struggle because I haven't even, I'm not even that good at drawing a normal man. I see that we're trying it because it is Silas's birthday, and I am not a Love and Deep Space person, but Vel is head over heels for him, so I need to make something for his birthday. Also the PowerPoint. Okay, on the PowerPoint there's a little scar. Like apparently there is a little scar by his right eye. I forget where it is in proportion to where the eye is, but we're gonna put it there. That's right, I was paying attention to some of the PowerPoint. Okay. As long as it has both of them. Like both of what? Okay. Okay. So we have a little we're doing a passable job here. Okay. Okay. So okay. Like his like at this angle his face is very like straight. It's hard to describe. It's very straight. So we ball. Ears are weird. There we go. Ears are a weird part of the body. Alright, so now we need to work on the hair. Oh god. Oh boy. And like once we have most of it done, I'm gonna take the sketch layer away and we're gonna hope it looks decent and then fix it. God, it's I need to go back to the sketch layer. All right. I can get the. No, I didn't mean to. There's like on this tablet on the pen, it has like two buttons that are right near where I place my fingers and thumb. So okay. Is this looking vaguely Silas-like, or am I in the completely wrong port? Oh, oh no! I, this is the literal. Oh god. This is literally the top of the image I set up, so I need to like move it down. And then adjust. There we go. Move down, move down. Let me fix the layers. Let me fix these layers. There we go. I fixed it. We moved down a little bit because his hair was gonna get topped off if I didn't do that. Okay. All right. No. Here we go. Okay, so there we go. Don't mind it when my model moves a little bit because I can't help it. There we go. He has the slutty little, like, necktie thing in his canonical, like, his default outfit. So we're just gonna end it there on the neck portion of the Silas. Um, I forget what his tie looks like, but fuck it, we ball. Here we go. There we go. Okay, the hair time, Silas. It's time to go to the barber. By the way, I went to a new hair person today. One, the haircut was like super fucking cheap. And two, they did a really good job. Like, I really like how it turned out. And it was also extremely quick. So I'm like, did I just get my best haircut at, like, this place that undercharges? It feels like because you always get, like, bad hair. It feels like you always get bad haircuts from places that undercharge, you know? Because, like, before, my best haircuts from, like, expensive places. Because, like, they get the people who, like, really know how to do a hair. But, I don't know, this time, man. It's really nice. Man. Yeah, man. We got the man. I want a haircut. Then get a haircut, stupid. Go get one. Go right now. Go there. Go to the haircut. Rude? No. Okay, fine. But yeah, my last haircut was like, it was decent, but, you know, decent, but like not great, you know? I think we've got a pretty decent Silas, if I say so myself. I think we've got a nice, decent out of 10 Silas going on here. Oh, I am sketching on the wrong layer. And Gimp told me. That's right. Gimp tells you if, like, you're sketching on a layer that isn't visible. And it's just like, hey, dumbass. Get out of here. Yeah, thanks, Gimp. Everyone say thanks, Gimp. Everybody always insults Gimp whenever, like, people bring up alternatives to, like, Photoshop. They're like, ooh, Gimp. And then everybody and their mom comes up and says, like, oh my god, Gimp is so terrible. It killed my grandma or something. It's actually pretty decent. It is, like, a little less great in Windows 11 because ever since I started using Windows 11, it's been a little more crash prone, but I think that's a Windows 11 thing and not like a GIMP specific thing because, you know, Windows 11 breaks a lot of shit. Okay, let's fix this man. Alright. All right. Okay, I will add a little bit of color to this because he has the red eyes. We gotta do that. Yeah, let's try and color these eyes, because at the very least that's not too bad, right? Right, guys? Right. Ooh, very cool. Has anybody noticed something yet about this stream? Or are we just gonna sit here and let it be? She's never used a tablet before. Oh my god, Errol, hi. Yeah, this is my first day of using a tablet ever. And it's really weird and it's scary and I don't like it so far. But also it's because it's a new thing and I've never used a new thing before. And it's okay to be unfamiliar with a new thing. Right? And we're so proud of her. Oh my god. They're so proud. Same? Oh my god. Shakes hand, shakes hand. We're starting with Silas because it's his birthday. And because he is a character that makes my friend very happy. I'm not a Love and Deep Space guy, but we're trying. Eventually I use mine more. Yeah, like, I was just saying that, like, I've been, like, making art for, been trying to make art for a VN I'm, like, attempting to make this year for a Otome Jam, and all of the art's made with a mouse still. Okay, the pencils down, everybody. I think we made a Silas. So let me zoom out a little bit. Yay, yippee! I think that's a Silas right there. Okay. That's right, I have a big canvas for this. And I still used up a lot of space with it. Okay. Layer that down. That's a Silas, alright. Yippee! I made a Silas! Okay. Land the sketch layer. Why is that? Oh, wait. I know why. I made the opacity of the brush down. Yippee! Alright. So we did that? Okay. For this next segment, let me save the canvas. I need to draw something for bear__7. Does anybody have a suggestion on what to draw for bear__7? Keep in mind, he is currently on a plane, and he may see this the second that he leaves the plane. So what should we send to him to cheer him up in these trying times of being on a plane for a long time? Remember, I have to be suggested an idea. By the way, sorry, I'm like going everywhere. While you're thinking of ideas what to give to bear__7, while I was the reason why I like have not been chatting a lot in Vel's stream today and like why I haven't like been very present today is because Etched went on a really big bike ride. So um pretty much a little bit after my collab thing with Dawn ended, I had to go pick him up from the big bike ride, and then after that we like went and got food and stuff, and we went to the mall, where and we also went to a few other shops, and the local there was like a local store that was having a sale on packs of cards. It was like if you buy 3 packs of cards, you get one for free. And, you know, I didn't feel like buying any of like the bigger budget ones. The I'm gonna be honest, the Final Fantasy card packs are a little expensive at that store. They charge a little more than other stores. So I was like, I don't want to spend money on that because that's like overpriced anyway. But the thing that's very cheap there are Final Fantasy, like the Final Fantasy TCG. So I have 4 packs of Final Fantasy TCG that I have not opened yet. So I'm probably gonna do that at like after stream or something. I don't have like a camera set up to do a hand stream, so you'd get like an audible reaction of what I get, but I just do this for fun because like they literally these card packs, like one of these is like $4, which is kind of cheap when it comes to like the trading card games. Because nobody fucking buys Final Fantasy TCG, so by your gasping noises. Well, honestly, like I barely have any luck, I guess. I don't even know what the rare shit is for Final Fantasy. I'm just here to get my boys and some other characters I like. So like even if it's an expensive card, I won't react because I'm like, oh, that's a cool looking card, but it's not my boy, so who the fuck cares? Alright. I need suggestions. Something to draw for bear__7. I need ideas, guys. I'm looking directly at chat. Like, come on. It is a gift. I don't know if he likes Night Ladies. He likes his wife. He likes I mean, we could draw his wife. I can try and draw a Kieran. I have drawn her before. I can also draw yeah, draw Kieran. Okay, we're gonna be drawing Kieran. Let me bring the sketch layer back out. Alright. Let's draw Kieran. Let's see, maybe because I did a headshot with Silas, so maybe I can just continue the headshot thing. I need to get a reference, so let me go find it. Kieran Pamda, where are you? Okay. There we go. That's a Kieran Pamda right there. Cool. Alright. Let's draw a headshot of Punk Kieran. Let's do it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna... I mean, the last drawing was left-facing. Let's do right-facing this time. Alright. So first I need to draw, like, the base for the head, which is the big circle. You do the big circle. I learned this from artists. We're getting ambitious today, I know, right? Alright. There we go. Okay. We have drawn the base Okay. You can watch Madness Combat again. I've never heard of that. The new Grand series of big violence, but all the characters are simple little gray dudes with just a cross on their face. Oh my god. That reminds me of the fucking it was all I think there was also a new Grunts, like the stick figure fights and stuff. Stick figure and also like the stick figure versus like versus the creator, like he would grab the mouse cursor and stuff and like beat it up. Right? Yeah, the classic. Okay, we've got a base head. Stick figure animation is still very much thriving in YouTube and elsewhere. Yeah, it is the simplest form of like I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of animators just start out with that just because it like helps them like master basic animation fundamentals without worrying about like all the fucking details and stuff that that like complicate things. The guy who did Anna River's animation still going. Team's making platform fighter. Oh, nice. That sounds cool. Yeah, I'm not liking this art eye shape. Trying to figure out how to make it so Kieran can like look up at the bear. We'll just like I've made a mistake. I'm like making a perspective heavy thing when I'm not very good at perspective. Okay, I like this. I'm liking this. Time to learn box drawing practice. No. No, you can't make me. Speaking of Alan Becker's Minecraft thing, just dropped a new episode. Ooh, nice. I don't even like Minecraft, but it's because of ooh, nice. The fucking there we go. We're gonna do like a little smug cat face Kieran here. All right. What should I do next? Yeah, smug Kieran. Oh, I should probably move a little bit. One thing there's no about me, I love Smug. Smug is great. We all love Smug. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's work on the hair. Why did I draw ears? She does not have ears. She has panda ears. I just got into the zone of like making a standard head, and I forgot that it was Kieran. All right. You fool. Yeah, I am a fool. You did the ear blunder. Yeah. Like it was the biggest heritable stamp traditions probably have done before doing nice. And playing fun things again. Yeah. Your back hurts. No. There's them panda ears. I did it. Very proud of me. Please clap. One of them animals. So proud of you right now. Oh my god, thank you. Yeah. Okay. So now we need to clean a little bit because I was doing dual layers for this specific reason. All right. Tiny bit of cleaning because hair go over the eye. I am gonna make sure that the eyebrows stay over the hair though. Yeah. just checking, like, making sure I had everything marked for the correct angle. Alright. We gotta do the hair swirl. Oh, I'm still on the erase tool. Yeah. Yeah, I need to do the face mark too. Alright. I think we've got a Kieran here. Actually, I'll make this on a different layer. He has like a little apple charm. Actually, I'll do it right here. Little apple charm. Apple charm. Actually, no, I'm not done yet. So what is this song? Oh, have you realized that it's the same song playing over and over again? Because that is legitimately my focus task. Because, like, literally, if I want to lock in and focus, I just play the same song over and over again. And I made it everybody's problem today. Not knowing of it because you mentioned during collab this morning, yeah. Oh my god, Nail High. So this is, what's the title of this in English? It's a cover of a Kenshi song. Kenshi, let me just grab it and link it. But it's a cover of a Kenshi Yonezu song. It's like a new cover by one of the Hollow Stars, and I thought he did a good job. So it's kind of been on replay since he released it. So, you know, I would say that Cover Corporation would nuke this VOD. However, they don't care about the Hollow Stars. So I think we're good. Alright, it's this song. I need to... add color to the eyes. Because since I did it with Silas, I will do it on Kieran as well. Can't believe the men are being oppressed. Yeah. Like, the silly thing is that, like, they're so stupid because, like, the guys who are in Hollow Stars are really talented, and, like, other corporations successfully have had, like, male talents. Like, Niji Sanji, their whole bread and butter was male talents until they went to shit, but that was, like, their biggest talents were the guys. So, like, there's a market for it. They're just not bothering with it. They're just like, oh, well, they didn't instantly get successful and haven't magically gotten success after not supporting them these past few years, so we're just gonna not fund them anymore. Like, come on. All right. We did it! We made a Kieran! She looks a lot cooler than I originally intended. I was intending for her to, like, look up at you. All Stars always felt like existed out of obligation, yeah. It's a Kieran! She looks, like, really cool. I don't know how I made her look so cool. All Stars always felt like it existed out of obligation. Like, basically, like, from what I understand, like, the Hollow Stars, like, they found success with Hololive, and they're like, oh, okay, well, we have girls, why not boys? And instead of, like, making them also Hololive, they made them, like, a separate thing, like, oh, these aren't Hololive people, these are Hollow Stars. And because Hololive fans are fucking freaks, they're like, ew, why are there men here? They're gonna, ooh, I need to protect my woman. So then, like, they got fucking, I don't know, shot from the earth because Hololive fans are fucking freaks. And then, they just kept them around. And, like, they were still funding them all these years, but they weren't, like, doing much else, let's just say. Okay. So, I mean, we've done 2 headshots. So what should we do next? We've done Silas. We've attempted to make a handsome man. I should draw one of the guys. I need to do some more practice with my draw just a hand. Okay. Yippee! Yippee! I will draw just a hand in, like, a free space here. Pretty good, thank you. Let me... Okay, we'll draw a hand next to Silas. Alright. Oh my god, Yao, hi! Give him the yaoi hands he deserves. No. Hand. I did it. Right next to Silas, who has a hand section of the PowerPoint. So it fits because it's next to Silas. Solid doodle hand. Thanks, Ultra. Hi, welcome in. Welcome to the art stream. This is my first day using a tablet. So we're on the struggle bus today. Okay, here's my next idea. We've already done the doodle for Bear. I have done the doodle for Silas's birthday. I'm gonna do a doodle for myself. Doodles look so good so far. Thank you. I'm gonna doodle one character from the VN I'm going to attempt to make for a Otome Jam this year. Attempt being the extremely strong word. Because, boy, oh Boise. Okay. By the way, I haven't finalized their name yet. I haven't I think they have like a couple names I've settled on so far in my notes, but I haven't actually decided which name to give him yet. But he's gonna be the love interest. I have actually like shared pictures of this guy on the socials, but like have fun. What program is this, by the way? Clip or Citra or another thing? This is GIMP, which I have been using since college. So it is familiar and fine to me. So unlike the other ones, I'm literally just gonna freehand the sketch. Like, I'm not gonna do the circle thing. I'm gonna... You're so valid, bestie. Yeah, this is the program I know, so it is the best way to do this. The Arter. Oh my god, Don High. Another GIMP user. Yeah, whenever you see me do any, like any kind of drawing or any kind of, like, graphics making, it's all in GIMP. I have been using the same fucking program for years, and you can't make me leave it. I got created because it was also free. Nice. We love free programs here. So we're just sketching this out. Love when things do not have a monetary cost, only an emotional one. So true. I'm just trying to figure out like which angle I want to do for this guy. I think I went a little too far. Yeah. All right. Actually, sorry, when it's for me specifically, I'm like, how do I want me to make art today? Wait, the other one's just like, oh, fuck it, I'll do like a facing slightly left or right drawing. It's like, but what if I do not do that for this one? Okay. First making art, apologies for making decisions involving art more at 11. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. That's want to be like facing to the side, so alright. Here we go. Alright. Whoops, streaking. Oh my god, 5 stream streak. Oh, whoa. Amazing. That's as many streams as I've ever had. I need to bring this back a little bit. Yeah, congrats on your 5th other stream, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of myself to be able to stick with it for this long. Like, honestly, 5 streams ever? Nobody's done that before. First 4 streams were to get affiliate, yeah. And then this one, it's just for vibes, you know? Alright. So, fun fact about this character I'm drawing right now, it's because I can't draw men. Huh? Bum bum. Etch came back from getting something from like a marketplace thing, like yeah, like Craigslist. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, how do I describe it? It's like Craigslist, except I don't remember what Craigslist is called anymore. Etched of the markets, yeah. Lick him for me? No. What? What an unhinged thing to say. Yeah, so, the whole, like, I came up with the concept of this character because I was like, oh man, I have to draw my own art again this year. This is what I was trying to avoid. I didn't want to draw a man because I didn't, like, if you guys remember my VN that I made last year, there's no CGs, like, there's barely any CGs because every time I tried to make one, I got frustrated and I didn't make it. So like, I think there's only one CG of the guy because like that was the only one I was like okay with. So, so the concept here is that he's barely a guy, so it doesn't matter. Like, I can't fail at making a handsome guy if he's a creature, right? I don't know how we work either, yeah. Yeah, I know that I wanted his name to start with an O, because I, like, if he felt like a guy that his name starts with an O. So that is his name, it starts with an O, so. Yeah, because last year my Atome Jam game, it was very much like a normal, guy, essentially, with, like, the savior character for the MC. Whereas this one, it's a little more opposite, where, like, this is a creature that you're going to date. He is a creature. This one's for the monster fuckers, exactly. You get it, you get it. Alright. And his face, like, this isn't actually his face. Basically, a major concept for this guy is that, like, when you see his face, it feels like there's a perpetual shadow over it. So it's kind of like you're looking at him and you know you're looking at him, but you can't like make it just feels like it's too dark to really like you know you're looking at something, but it feels like it's too dark to make out on his face the whole time. And also, like, if you get past that, I was about to say something else that it like gives a similar vibe. But essentially, like, you see him, but you don't really see him, you know? Apologies to Eni, who will be dating this. Because last year, like, Bear named the protagonist of his playthrough Eni. So apologies to Eni for what Eni's gonna go through. Inimi is so famous, so famous. And you might be like, Nura, why aren't you using the fill tool here? That's probably easier. Yes, it's easier, but you don't get the texture like this. Because I'm using like a pencil type thing. Brush. You call it brushes, right? So I'm using like a pencil type brush, so I want to keep like the texture of like filling it in with the pencil. Yeah, it's about the process. Exactly. And there's something else I wanted to say about this guy. But like I have completely lost track. I had it on the tip of my tongue. It's gone. But also, like, if you saw him without the shadow effect on his face, you wouldn't really understand what you're looking at anyway, so it'd be like a similar kind of vibe regardless. That's what I wanted to say. So, that's why he looked like that. Jenner DeBea could never want to shit in Sam Altman's cereal, correct. Yeah. This is the year of Nur attempts to make a monster fucker game to avoid the process of drawing a man again. Because I didn't want to draw a man this year. And because I have to draw again, I'm gonna stick with it that I still don't want to draw a man for my Otome Jam project. I have a good time with the Otome Jam, but it's like definitely doing the art was the more frustrating part last year, which yeah. But you will ever learn, men. I don't know. The problem is with like making art for a VN and specifically is that like you want your CGs to look a certain way, but you know, if like that's why last year's one didn't have many CGs, because like I had these ideas. I was like, okay, I want the CG to be this, but it's like way out of my skill range right now. Okay. Hey, we got Mr. Otome Jam 2026. Yippee! Start swooning now, fuckers. Okay, we got one more section of this of this little board. So I think I'm gonna draw one more thing. Each one of these little doodles has taken me roughly like a half hour. So we are gonna be probably ending at the 2 hour mark. But it's been a fun little stream. What about Mr. Atome Jam 2012? I wasn't even making games in 2012. Goodness. Okay. Let's see. What should I do next? Should I be self-indulgent again? You created, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we have done the Silas. We have done the Kiwin. We have done Mr. Otome Jam 2026. I'm just gonna, you know, just like doodle a little bit as we start thinking. Oh yeah, we also doodled the hand. Lest we forget the hand. You know, I doodled Mr. Atome Jam 2026. The hand is essential art stream alert. Correct. Sorry, I forgot about it. I'm gonna draw shit, what was the canon name? I forgot the canon name of my own fucking character. Oh, this is so embarrassing. It started with an E. I think it was Yvette or something like that. But the MC of last year's Atome Jam, I could try and sketch her out. Quick, somebody pull up my Emmett Selk? No. Quick. Actually, I can just pull up the actual files. Just a second. What was your favorite part of the, Wow, guys, what was your favorite part of the art stream? When Nur went into the RenP files for her own game to look up the name of her main character. I am pulling up my script file. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh god. Okay, this one. I pulled up the wrong script file. It was Yvette. Okay. We're gonna sketch out Yvette. I should draw more of my friends as Deltarune characters. Nice. You should. Okay. Thankfully, I don't really need a reference for Yvette, so... Nor have you played a Deltarune? I've played chapters 1 and 2. So again, I'm just gonna freehand it, like I'm not gonna do the circle thing with Yvette. So... Actually, you know what? I should. It's probably gonna be a headshot. Let's do that. Who's your favorite character for reasons? I'm gonna say my favorite is Lancer. No wait, no wait. It's the queen. It's the it's the queen of the internet from round 2, right? From the second chapter. Yeah, Queen's my favorite. I thought she was delightful. I go into the mines. Yippee! Sweats a little bit, but yippee nonetheless. Go. Here we go. We cooking. We cooking. We cooking with this last sketch. By the way, fun fact about last year's Atome Jam thing is that like so in hindsight, I should have known this, but like, you know, I published my Atome Jam game, it was fine. Like I was like, oh my god, let me publish my Atome Jam game, and then I gotta go to Offkai and not think about it. So I come back from Offkai, and then Bear has a stream, and I'm like, oh my god, Bear said he's gonna like showcase a game that he really likes or something. So I go into the stream and I'm like making dinner or something while Bear yaps. And I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to see Bear play a game. And then dead ass, like Bear said the name of my game and I almost dropped my dinner all over the floor because I was just like, oh. Like the absolute like fear coursing through my veins at that moment because I was like, you know, I just made something and put it into the world, and then I forgot that a lot of people I know are streamers and would stream the game. So I had entirely forgotten the fact that like, oh wait, people are going to publicly react to the game. So I had to mute his stream and leave. You didn't expect the friend knower to play the friend game. I know. I have forgotten about streamers. Yeah. Like, so I just want you guys to know that I did almost like drop my entire dinner that night because I was so afraid. Like the absolute fear coursed through my veins at that moment. I don't know why I'm drawing the full skull, but you know, fuck it. Okay. It's not even a good skull. You were too busy to Offkai to remember about streamers. Yeah. Well, to be fair, like, I think I finished the game, like, literally the night before I was leaving for Offkai. So I literally published it, and then the next morning I got on a plane and didn't think about it for a little bit. I was just, like, on vacation. Today, people in the streamer Discord posted Dominachi screenshots. I'm like, guys, how do you do that? And they said, oh, just OBS. And I remember I'm a streamer and I could do that with the hooked up capture card. That's what I do too. I just take screenshots in OBS. actually not liking how this is turning out. I'm just gonna start over. Alright. Round 2. Fight Duel. I'm just gonna freehand it. Fuck it. Let's freehand this shit. Oh, now it would help if I was on the right tool. Here we go. I'm like, have I been drawing men too much? Ew, men, yeah. Ew. What did I miss? I had the P. I restarted the drawing because I really wasn't liking how it was looking. Also, did you have a nice piss? So now I'm just kind of freehanding it, and we're gonna fix it in the lined version. Yeah, I was alright. Good to hear, bro. The concept of the screen, Neural will only be able to draw men, but only with the tablet. Correct. It seems like it's ending up this way. I just want dinner, but I'm in the limbo of not knowing if there are plans for dinner or if I'm supposed to just fend for myself. You could just ask people. That is within your power as somebody who lives in a house with other people. They aren't here to ask. Do you have a phone that you can text with? That is also a possibility. I don't know if they went to get food or dealing with the dying person or I can just complain. True, you could just complain and then starve. I think the free-handed version is like going a lot better. So it seems I have made the correct call in free-handing it rather than like going through the whole process. My favorite option. Uh-huh. Hands-free, unfettered, exactly. This is how I usually draw. Obviously, there's like some funkiness going on here, but like that's why that's why there's the sketch layer. I'm a big freehand man. Yeah. One interesting thing about like the Atome Jam one, because like I kind of like built my style around it being like as easy for me as possible as somebody who's very new at drawing. So like I don't do any like colors and stuff during it. So it's fun because like the VNs have a very like black and white and watercolory feel. So technically there's no canonical like as far as like in the game itself, there's no canonical um like hair color, eye color, or anything, except if it's like explicitly like filled in black. So it's a very similar thing with Yvette, who like it's kind of like up to your interpretation like what her hair color is, because like it's all just like the same color. So she does have a canonical, like, I'm just speaking of like specifically in the game, but like she does have a hair and eye color that I have in mind for her. It just like, I didn't want to do that to myself, like making sure that everything was like all like correct and like colored correctly. I didn't want to do that. 'Cause I'm lazy. Which I will reveal her eye color at the very least, because, you know, I've been coloring in all the eye colors except for Mr. Atome Jam. I have a feeling I've heard this song before. Yeah, maybe. It's possible that you've heard it. Maybe even in this stream. Sorry, it's my focus strategy is I just have, cause like, I do this whenever I have like a really busy day at work too, where like, if you have just one song you're listening to, you don't have to like, you weren't interrupted. Like if it's your vibe, then you don't have to worry about it interrupting you or anything. I mean, outside the stream. Oh, it's a Kenshi Yonezu song. This song is, it's a cover of a Kenshi Yonezu song, but it's like covered by a Hollow Star. You probably have heard it because like Kenshi Yonezu is a very popular artist, musical artist. I mean, when our streamers are good for playlists because if I repeat the song, those get hung and quartered the back way. Well, fun fact, Dawn, that's been this entire stream. I have been playing the same song for a while. And everybody was extremely polite to me. They didn't even mention it for a while. I know about your view. I know your viewers respect you. I don't know, sometimes it feels like PvP is on for everybody here. I'm just gonna turn this sketch off because I'm just gonna finish the rest of this. Actually, wait, I was the rude one who mentioned it. There we go. Now we can just vibe. I am going to erase some stuff here because I feel like the neck is a little off. So let me just, There me just, Actually... There we go. Alright. I don't know, I feel like rotating a little bit helped it in some way. Oh yeah, I should do the shading thing I do in the VNs. So, when I do the VNs, I like do the shading style where it's like that, but it'll make the hair read a little better here. Because right now it's kind of like floating off into nowhere. I'm not being as careful as I usually am, but it'll make it feel a little better to me, you know? This was like my solution to like my alternate for doing actual color. Like I don't want to do color, but I'll do this like kind of tedious thing instead, you know? I think it'll look better, and I think it looks good. So maybe I was cooking, right? At least it isn't color, exactly. Exactly, Gents knows. Gents got it. I'm a lot more careful with it in the actual, like, art, but it's a sketch stream, essentially, so I'm just kind of freeballing it. Like, I make sure, like, all of it, like, flows together, like, if there's a strand that goes like this, then I'm like, ooh, we gotta follow everything, and, like, make sure it's all, like, even and stuff. Like, it's all following that, but, you know, we're not doing that right now. Is a little more messy, which does have its charms as well. There we go. That was about the shade it was in the game. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Gonna call, kind of have a fun straw stream. Good night. Night, Dawn. Have a good eat. Alright. That's my phone. Well, my creation so far is questionable. Isn't that like most of... To be fair... Okay. Errol. To be absolutely fair. Most of what I send you for commission is also extremely questionable. So, I don't think it's like that bad, right? It can't be that bad. Every time I send Errol a commission request, like, he feels like a disturbance in the force. Fighter of the Day Dawn. Oh my god. Ooh, fun thing to do after stream is that I have like commission. I got a message from somebody in commissioning right now. That'll be fun to answer. Not even being sarcastic. Okay, so I am gonna reveal what Yvette's canonical eye color is. Oh my god, RPG Haste, hi, welcome in. I have never used a tablet before, so I am doing a art stream where I learn how to use a tablet. We're just doing a sketch thing. This is my last sketch of the day, because, like, again, I've never done this before, so I'm trying to pace myself with learning. It's pretty rough the first time. Yeah. Yeah, this is a character from an Atome Jam game I made last year. That's right, I'm a game developer. So yeah, so Yvette canonically has violet eyes. But she didn't know that because all of the art in that game is black and white. Game Maker, yeah. The last sketch. Oh my god, Val, hi! Wait, Val, are you looking... Are you gonna be still streaming when I'm done? I was gonna raid you because I figured you were gonna pull like a 14-hour. Val, because I'm gonna be finishing up after this. Quick, can somebody stall Val so she doesn't raid before I raid her? Quick, somebody, like, ask her a question. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm still streaming. Oh, yeah, I will still be. Okay. Vel, before you, like... Hi. Wait, wait, I need to look at something real quick. Oh, wait, you're playing Tomodachi. Okay. I just booted up Tomodachi. Yeah, I'm raiding you soon. Vel, before you leave, let me show you what I've sketched. I've sketched a Kier. This is for Bear. I made this for Bear, so I'm gonna be sending this to Bear after stream. So I made this Kieran, and I sketched a Silas for his birthday. I tried. Look over here. Please note the note right here. The I tried right here. So I have tried my best, but I sketched a Silas for his birthday. And also my character for Atome Jam, but yeah. Yeah, that hand. Somebody I forget, I think it was Errol who asked me to draw a hand, so I drew a hand. Really important. This is my first day using... Because I was gonna ask you to do that for his birthday hand. That was my first one. Vel, this was the very first sketch I did today. Was the Silas. It was not me. It was Gents. Okay, it was Gents. Sorry, I framed Errol. But yeah, this is my Atome Jam last year protagonist, Yvette. So this is Yvette. She was the protagonist of the Atome Jam game I made last year. I figured I would draw her since I drew the poster boy for this year's Atome Jam. I was framed, yeah. Isn't she cute? I love her. Okay. Yeah, we love that for her. Yeah. This girl's being bullied by the earth. What? What did I say? You should probably play my Atome Jam game from last year to find out what that means. Have you ever wanted to be God's plaything? You should play my Atome Jam game from last year, called She Whispers. Yeah, you can be a knower. It's free. It's a free game. You could own it for free. You could download it right now for free. She borrows clothes from an old guy for free. Traditional fishy old man. He isn't even fishy. Like, here's the thing. That old man was not fishy. You might think that he was. Like, you might see a game by me with an older guy in it. You might think, oh my god, well, obviously he's fishy and he's up to no good. Like, no. He is literally just a guy. He is the most regular guy. Person that I have ever made. For anything, really. Fun fact, he was originally gonna, like, have something up with them, but I thought it was better for him to not have anything wrong. Because, you know. Because, like, as I developed the game, but am I, you and Lumi and I roommate? Oh my god, I'm roommates with Lumi? Oh my god, Flush. Shy. The big shy emo. Oh god, it looks like her. I have to redo this. It looks like she has a really long neck if I do it that way. I don't think there's any saving it. It just looks like her neck's extremely long. Oh my god, they were roommates. Fuck it, it's a sketch anyway.
Should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Oh my god, 1010 hi! Welcome. It's a vet, Atome Jam 2015. Yeah, sketches! So we've got, so 1010 we have Yvette for my Atome Jam game last year. We have Kiwin. Gao! We have a Silas for his birthday. Everybody say happy birthday, Silas. And then we have Mr. Atome Jam 2026. Name still pending. Yeah, Mr. Atome Jam 2026. We did it! If you can't think of a name, just you call him MOJ. Yeah. Oh yeah, we also drew a hand. Sorry, I keep on overlooking the hand. Yippee! I'm gonna like draw a little doodle in the center. This will be my final act. A little doodle. A little doody. Yeah. You know what? Just for you guys, we're also gonna put a tiny little splash of color here. A little splash of color. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got space here too. Should I doodle another thing? No, I shan't. I shan't. Alright. Well, that's a tablet drawing session. Again, my first... I think I did a pretty decent job. Like, relatively decent. We got the thing for Bear, which is the important thing. But yeah, this was a charity incentive, so we did it. There before you go, okay. I have something to show you, okay. Very proud of you doing your first tablet on stream. Thank you. Oh my god. Errol's working on something very magical over there. I love it so far. Beautiful. But yeah, this was a charity incentive, so like that is clear. And we've already made the doodle for Bear. We've drawn his wife. So we're gonna send him his wife. Before, so like when he lands in Japan on his honeymoon, the first message he will receive, he probably has gotten other messages, but the first one he'll see from me is a picture of his wife. Which, the most magical thing you could get. Alright. So I'm gonna export this real quick. And I should probably like make a just Kieran version to send the bear. There we go. And just like this. Okay, let me send this to Bear. There we go. Easy. All right. So we are going to be reading, we're going to be reading Val, who's still in the middle of her Happy Birthday Silas stream. She's done with the presentation, but you can see her do her Tomodachi life. She has been streaming for 10 hours. Yeah, get out of here. Go back to Val. I know y'all coming in here just to take a little break from like Silas content, because sometimes you need, when you learn a lot of things, sometimes you need to take a little mental break so you can like let the information settle. That was what this was. All right. Okay. I will see. I think I'm gonna do a Digimon stream tomorrow. It's probably gonna be early in the day, so like it'll be before Check's stream. I'm assuming you're streaming tomorrow, Check, so it's gonna be before that. I think I'm gonna do it just because like the last chapter is supposedly pretty short, so I'm just gonna get that out of the way so I can finish the game, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. So yeah, yeah, it's gonna be before your stream because I don't want to. I do not want you to miss it, so I'm not gonna do it during your stream time. So yeah, I'll probably be around tomorrow for Digimon, and then we'll finish it. And then, just a heads up, next week's gonna be very sparse on the streaming side, just because my mom is visiting that weekend, which means I have to, you know, I might stream like early on Friday. Like I'll do a pre-Final Fantasy 14 FanFest stream. Because I took off all day on Friday, but I don't think the FanFest thing isn't until like 3 p.m. EST, so I can probably do a stream like before that, which I'll probably, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I'll do. Tell your mom to collab with you. No. She does know that I stream, and I have tried telling her about the VTuber thing, but she doesn't understand. Like, she doesn't seem very interested, so I'm just gonna not broach that subject again. Alright. See you tomorrow. Bye!